Hello, I'm OMC. I'd like to show you how to build a sunscreen for a KubaCam monitor, or probably any monitor. It works the same way.
I'm not trying to show you how.
Here's my Phantom 2 with the H2 3D gimbal. My controller with the KubaCam screen on top, and the sun shield that I built for it. Well, the first thing we're going to do is mark off 8 inches on the end of the board. I will use my trusty little drafting square, lined up with the mark, and make me a scribe. I will bend the board to where it breaks, and then I'll cut it the rest of the way off. There's our 8-inch piece. The next step is to cut this board to 17 inches. Across here, the board now is 20. We take it to 17. I'll put me a mark here at 17. Now we'll take my framing square, place it on my mark, cut it off, and take this end off. Next, I will mark 4 3/4 inches on each end. Now I'm going to scribe this, but you do not want to cut it all the way through. This is just to allow the board to bend. Scribe it. And scribe it. Now the corners of the KubaCam monitor are rounded, and you need to put a couple more scribe lines at about 1/4 inch on each side of these lines here to allow this thing to bend around the monitor. I'll put one there, and about 1/4 inch, which I have measured that 1/4 inch to just make it clean. Put one here. Do not cut all the way through this on this. Do not put a lot of pressure. You want to actually cut through the thing about halfway. Okay, there's the corners that I'm going to bend. That will let this thing bend up. You got to go easy bending because you'll break the paper on the outside. Okay, the sides of the monitor have a rounded shape to them also. In order to make that fit, I will come up here 1 3/4 and 2 3/4. This will be done on both sides. Use my straight edge. I cut me a light groove. Two 2 3/4 mark. I cut me a light groove. Now when you go down the side where it's bent, You can work these a little bit, get them bent. Like that, it's actually good to overbend them a little bit so they'll rest easy. Now it will follow the size of the Cooper cam. When you're bending these up, go easy. Because if you don't, you'll break the paper on the other side. And you'll have to tape it up if you want to keep it. But if you mess up, you can get 4 of these out of a sheet of this black cork board. You can lay your straight edge on it and hold it down on the line that you want to bend. I'm going to bring it off the table so I got a good bottom to it. And then just start pulling up fairly easy. And get the bend in the cut that you want. Okay, the next step is to get you an angle on your outside of it, and which I think I will come down here about 5 inches, getting them marked. And I will come back to this second groove I got here would be good. You can make this angle longer or shorter, it doesn't matter. I like a lot of side hood on this thing. So on the other end, I can just take this triangle, put it right here on this line, right there, and get my scribe mark, cut it again. Okay, now you'll need your scissors and your Velcro. You got a bumpy side and a hairy side. You want to put the hairy side on this. What you need to do, it's about a 1/4 inch because the sides of the monitor are pretty narrow. So cut you some 1/4 inch strips. Take the sticky back off. I don't cut myself here, which I normally do. You see the Band-Aids? Okay, sticky back is off. And the way to do this is over them joints. Cross that joint with this piece of Velcro. And cut you another 1/4 inch, about a 1/4 inch. But like I said, the places to mount it on the side of the monitor is pretty narrow. put this one right over the joint. This helps strengthen that joint some. If you've got this glued over the joint. And then you just cut a piece for here, a piece for here, and a piece for here to fill in. Okay, sticky. Okay, put this last piece on here. Right there. Okay, the next step is to take your bumpy Velcro. Don't got to be exact about this. Be cool if you did, but cut this piece off. Now this piece goes on the side of your monitor. All the way around. I'll put it all the way around. Okay, here's my monitor. There's my Velcro. If you can see that Velcro on there. Goes all the way around. What I'll do now is I'll take my hood, which I have got Velcroed. I'll stick her on there like that. Push her down, and you see it curves around the side. Press her in good. There it is. Now I think all I need to do is put my logo on the side of it. And I will be good to go. You can see my transmitter mounted to the bottom of my Phantom. It's put on there with the same Velcro I used on the hood. My lead to my camera, extended legs. I really like this thing. The Kuba Cam is a great, right out of the box, ready to go, FPV. I recommend it. This is a razor knife. It will cut you. Be careful.